Yeah, so we just want to say Kalalal, uh,
Hello,
Bash,
Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua,
Basha,
Hashem, Rakakadash.
double honors to the Elazar, great millstone at Rulewell. Peace and, and salutations to the brothers in all corners of the earth, pushing this word in truth and in sincerity, in season out of season. I'm Brother Manatazak at GMS Trinidad East.
Brother Yaraba.
And today's video is just about being, being about being true to your words. Speak the truth. Follow your words then. You know, don't just say one thing and then don't live it, don't live up to it. Be simple
Can,
words.
can.
There's Matthew 5 and Matthew 5 and 37.
Gotta forget Mark Babakasha. This dog is only waiting until I started that video to back. I don't know what the problem. Where's she problem?
Release, release. Matthew 5 and 37. But let your communication be yea, yea, nay, nay. For whatsoever is more than these cometh of evil.
Can.
Understand? So therefore, as in Revelation, is either you're hot or you're cold. It no lukewarm.
Can.
Is either yes or no, not maybe. You don't know such thing as maybe with the Father.
Can.
You understand? He's a man, and as a man you have to live by it. All you have is the most I put the words in your mouth. You understand? So you can't be saying yeah for you or bash me shy. And your yeah is not yeah. So let your yeah be yeah. And your nay nay.
Can. You know my Mark? You have it's Kanye West. He sing a song. The Devil Wear Prada. Adam, Eve, and Nada. I'm in between, but way more fresher. You know, Jake's like that had a mentality that like they ain't bad, but they ain't trying to be good. They always want to be like somewhere in the middle. You understand? I'm not a good person, but he's not a bad person. Yeah, he is one. He's either a good person, but he'll stumble, or he's a bad person, straight up.
Come. Yeah, any person?
Yeah, hold on. You see, this is Proverbs 6, verse 16. It said, these six things that the Lord hates, yea, 7 are an abomination unto him. So the scripture is telling you about 6 things that the Lord actually hates. Even though people like to assume that the Lord doesn't hate. There are things that the Lord hates, right? Say verse 17 and say a proud look, a lying tongue, right? And hands that shed innocent blood. And that is the first 3 things. They say a proud look, because the Lord hate men that proud. That way you'll see that he's off here. Anytime you're dealing with a man, you do things to humble him. Because the Lord hate proud men, proud people, and behold. You understand? You see a lying tongue, because the Lord does deal with honesty. And the Lord himself doesn't lie. You understand? The Lord say he'll give you something or he'll do something. He's a man of his word.
Come.
And you being a man of the Lord, and the scriptures talk about the servant should be as their Lord.
Come.
If your Lord is an honest man, you're supposed to be trying to be an honest man also.
Come. You shall say be perfect as the Father in heaven is perfect.
Can.
You understand?
Yes. And when Yahushua of the earth, he never sinned, so that means he never lied.
Come.
And he's a perfect example.
Come.
So that you're supposed to be like that also. The scriptures talk, just like what brother say about the yea being yea and the nay being nay. You'll be telling somebody one thing, and then behind the scenes you're still holding grudges and you're still, you're supposed to try to work it out or do what you're supposed to do to avoid any problems or any future conflict.
Use James 5 and 12. But above all things, my brethren, swear not, neither by heaven, neither by earth, neither by any other oath, but let your yea be yea and your nay nay, lest he fall into condemnation.
Can.
And so like in these movies, you go, yeah, them actors and them say, you know, this one grave or this one life or whatever the case is, or
And alive.
you understand? Yeah. Boy, that commandment, don't swear nothing in heaven or on earth, boy. Don't swear nothing in heaven. Neither by neither out. Just know, let your word be true. If you
Can.
say yes is so, is so. If you say it is not
Can.
so, is not so. And stand by your word, or else you go fall into condemnation. You see?
I rather say all the scriptures talk about, you see, we talk about the blasphemies of men. You
Come,
understand? Blasphemies of Walai. You understand? So the blasphemies of men will be forgiven, but that don't mean that you wouldn't have to suffer some kind of punishment for it. At the end of the day,
everything have a
when
penalty.
and once you commit sin, it has a penalty to it. So it's
Come,
not like if you tell yourself because it's not blasphemy against the spirit, Lord forgive me. Like Jake says sometimes fail to remember that when you commit transgression, you had to pay for your transgression. So don't feel that if you don't want to be sincere and honest, even though the Lord might show you mercy, that don't mean you don't have to pay for it in some way.
come,
And really and truly, if you had a mindset to be lenient about things like that, you don't even know if the Lord will show you mercy for it or not, because you're not trying to be sincere. You understand? Because the Lord will show mercy to the humble and the sincere. They will have those who let's do it, and the Lord will show mercy to them. But it will have those who let's do it, and they will end up having to receive condemnation. So really and truly, it's up to the Lord to actually show you the mercy for that. And just that fear alone supposed to keep you in mind, to try to be sincere and honest about things. Because you don't know if you even of the lot that will get away with it. Yeah,
come.
it's like men just want to think that boy, let's do the Lord work, but things like thing and that'll be cool. It have plenty men who start off and then are falling off. So don't feel like you automatically one of them who wouldn't fall off.
Mm-hmm.
As that fear and humility that's coming. So you can always keep in mind here we're going. Always try to, even though it might happen sometimes, always try to do it according to how the Lord say. Don't just be light-minded about it. And just be like, small thing, but that it wasn't against the spirit, so you're not supposed to have that kind of. It's like what the scriptures talk about. Let me get it quick. That is what Ecclesiasticus 15, I think it's 15:20. Yeah. So the Ecclesiasticus 15 verse 20. They say he had commanded no man to do wickedly, neither had he given any man license to sin.
Come.
You understand? So all these things is not to take lightly. It's something to keep in mind. It's something to always keep in mind. Go ahead.
Come. And I want not of you would. You come like remember when you come into the truth, you used to name yourself Yasharala, your surname is Yasharala.
Can.
Prince of Power, that become your name now. That name have a lot of merit to it. You understand?
Can.
Die like in numbers where it say, they gathered in 1 month or whatever day, however month, and call themselves by the house of the fathers. Yasharala is the house of the father. You understand? That we lineage. You understand?
Can.
And there is what Sirach say about your name, right? It's a Sirach 41 from 11. The mourning of men is about their bodies, but an ill name of sinners shall be blotted out. Verse 12. Have regard to thy name, for that shall continue with thee above 1,000 great treasures of gold. Verse 13. A good life have but few days, but a good name endureth forever.
Can.
You understand? So if it is your nay is not nay, and your yea is not yea, and you can't honor the name of Yasharala, you understand? As the precept say, you will be blotted out. You understand? Your life will have but few days.
Can.
You understand?
If I could say, you see, like in the story of Job, they said Job was a perfect man. Why? Because he eschewed
To
evil.
evil.
You
Can.
understand? He eschewed evil, and that is really an evil thing.
That can.
Say, see the precept you have, right?
Well,
So there's Psalms 89. There's Psalms 89, I'll start from 31. They say, they break my statutes and keep not my commandments. Then will I visit their transgression with the rod and their iniquity with stripes. It said, nevertheless, my loving kindness will I not utterly take from him, nor suffer my faithfulness to fail. It said, my covenant will I not break, nor alter the thing that is gone out of my lips. It said, once have I sworn by my holiness that I will not lie unto David.
hmm.
You understand, God? Even the promise that we was given as a people, that is the Lord giving us his word that would happen.
Can.
You understand? And as a servant, you would want your master to keep that word.
Can.
You wouldn't want to lie to you. The scriptures talk about in that beautiful precept there in Matthew. In Matthew 7 verse 12. And this also lining up with what I was just saying. Say Matthew 7 verse 12. Say, therefore all things whatsoever ye would that men should do to you, they say, do ye even so to them.
Can.
Because you wouldn't like a man to lie and deal deceitfully with you.
Can.
You wouldn't like the Lord to lie and deal deceitfully with you. You understand? You would like that level of understanding. I'll read it over. It said, therefore, all things whatsoever ye would that men should do to you, do ye even so to them. For this is the law of the prophets. So that is our law. You're not supposed to be dealing deceitfully with each other.
Can. What is the second commandment?
Can are thy neighbor as thyself?
Can.
If I paraphrase it properly.
Yeah, I think
Right?
it's paraphrase. I know the first one is love the Lord our God with all the strength, all the might, all the spirit. The second
Can
one is, yeah, is love thy neighbor as you love thyself. Can. Yeah, that it paraphrase accurately. Yeah.
you understand? So it's not something that you should be going about taking. Okay, there's certain things in the script, certain things about the word in the scriptures is not to take lightly. Some people just take it lightly, but certain things is not to take lightly. Because as I say, when you go to work and your boss watching you, you don't take it lightly. You understand? Certain things is not to take lightly in the truth. Even though yes, you're under mercy and you can't do everything 100%. Certain things is not to take lightly.
Can.
And sometimes if you're actually watching the one that create everything and have you like a little speck on the ground and you taking what he said lightly, you could be putting up yourself. You understand? You could be putting up yourself for problems.
Can.
You the precept?
There is Sirach 29 and 14. An honest man is surety for his neighbor, but he that is impudent will forsake him.
Can.
An honest man is a surety for your neighbor. Like the second commandment say, love your neighbor as you love yourself. You understand? Surety, but he that is unwise will forsake your neighbor way. Go tell the neighbor, yeah, boy, go to war. Don't worry, I have your back, boy. I running out there with you. Neighbor going to war looking wrong for you now is because nobody, he and Casper alone in the war field.
And that was the reason, one of the big stumbling blocks that David have, because he did deceitfully with his servant. He interfered with the man's wife and then gave him a little scroll and sent him off to die. You
Can.
understand?
Can.
And he get heavily afflicted for that. Heavily, for years. Absalom turned big man and still getting afflicted. For that's how much years he get affliction for. 'Cause Absalom wasn't no little boy when all that was happening.
Mm.
You understand? So from the time Absalom born all to the way he was a big man, David was still answering for that. That'll show you how, and that was a man after the Lord heart. So that'll show you how serious the Lord does take them kind of thing.
Can.
And imagine that what he get was grace compared to what next man would have get.
Because he still get let off slightly easy.
Right. And next man wasn't even going to get a blood. He was going to get instant put on, if
Can.
anything. So that show you how serious them thing is.
Mm-hmm. So it's just about being honest, right? Be honest with the brethren, right? Be honest. Yeah, ye be ye. And in ye be nay. Speak the truth. You understand? And here I just look at it, if you have a reason to lie, is because you're afraid, right?
Or you're hiding something.
Yeah, because you're frightened. And the scripture say the most I never give you a spirit of fear, right? You understand? So from the time you start to feel frightened, you have to evaluate. You know something wrong. You don't know you're going off somewhere. From the time you start to get that feeling in your chest that wait. You know you went off somewhere. But we not supposed to have that. That
So
nothing.
that's why you're trying to deceive your brother. Because anytime you will lie to somebody, majority of the time is if you're trying to deceive them
Can.
into believing something.
You understand?
Either way, it have a sense of maliciousness in it.
Can. Hmm. So yeah, the message today was just by speak the truth, right? Speak the truth, right? Every Akim that watch the video, all the Akim around the world, be sincere, right?
Can,
You understand? Put just within sincerity and in truth.
can.
You have any more precepts, sir?
I think I have one more. As I see that one more comment on line.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna find it. That's now. This is 29 years. That's not.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you do you.
Oh, cool. Look how off I was. My goodness. All right. All right. I find it, but it was way away for that spot from where I thought it was. First I used that space precept in a long time.
Um,
It just popped into my head. See, this Jeremiah 48 verse 10. It says, "Cursed be he that doeth the work of the Lord deceitfully." Right? Cursed be he that doeth the work of the Lord deceitfully, and cursed be he that keepeth back his sword from blood. And the first part is what I was already focusing on. It says, "Cursed be he that doeth the work of the Lord deceitfully."
God, because
Understand?
and as I said, boy, inside I could have a precept that says you're born into a curse or you're born a curse or something like that. Like, yeah, that's not
Sounding familiar, but I ain't remember.
Ashan, hold it there. Don't drop the flag, don't drag the flag.
My hand out talk, you're safe, you're safe.
Sir. On the go on by now. And you believe somehow just now they seen this thing about one born in a curse. That's now. I think I read from that chapter. That's now, So Yeah. Hold on.
Yes, our next piece of come ahead.
Sirach 41, Sirach 41, 8 and 9, verse 8. Woe be unto you, ungodly men, which have forsaken the law of the Most High power. For if ye
Can,
increase, it shall be to your destruction. Verse 9. And if ye be born, ye shall be born to a curse. And if ye die, a curse shall be your portion.
can.
You understand? So you're born into a curse, right? You understand? Don't live on God day by. The least you could do is be truthful. The least you could do is be sincere, right? At
I
least
know. If I can say after I go back straight to the Deuteronomy,
can
Guys, like Deuteronomy 27, nah, Deuteronomy 27, 26. It say, cursed be he that confirmeth not all the words of this law to do them. Yes, because that is back when Israel was actually putting curses on themselves in Deuteronomy 27. You understand? So you born into that generational curse. Whereas if you don't fulfill these laws, you already curse yourself from since back then. You understand? You cursed from since back then. So everybody who actually don't confess these laws of Israel to actually fulfill them and actually try to fulfill them, they automatically curse.
can
And this is curses that the whole congregation was reading out and actually putting on themselves.
can my heart way can.
I have one piece of paper.
Yeah, go ahead.
It said in Romans 16 verse 17. It said, now I beseech you, brethren, mark them which cause divisions and offenses contrary to the doctrine, which ye have not learned, and avoid them. Actually, men who does do things like look for strife and not be honest and sincere. That's the kind of things that they just cause. You understand? Strife and offenses. Because them things be offensive to brothers and it's actually cause strife between brothers.
Can.
Right? So there's verse 18, it say, for they that are such serve not our Lord Yahushua Mashiach, but their own belly.
Can their own lust, their own appetite.
Can it say, and by good words and fair speeches deceive the hearts of the simple. You understand? That snake tongue. You understand? That is men you just have to actually keep an eye on. You understand? So anything up yourself, see?
Nah, I had them to go with one that's not, but I'll lead it and stop it.
Alright, well that's it for me then.
Yeah, but so as I said before, the message today is just to speak the truth, by be sincere in all your words, right? Is a commandment. Understand? And just say the Most High never give us any grievous commandment. Nothing is hard to do, right? If it's something hard to do, because somehow you're going off a little bit.
If I could say quick, I ain't gonna read it, I'll just paraphrase.
Right?
But our preacher that talk about that in Dream, say not why has the Lord tempted me, or something like that. They say for you have been tempted by your own lust.
Can. But I have to make my go for that precept, you know. I'm going for that precept, man. I'm going for it. Hard luck, man. Can't let that one leave just so, but according to right. Yeah, there is Sirach 18 and verse 30. Go not after thy lust, but refrain thyself from thine appetites.
Can.
Refrain yourself, speak the truth, by refrain yourself from lying, regardless of whatever the consequences may be. Be a man, endure. There is a commandment, endure, by. Is a soul there, you have to endure that. You understand? Consequences for all actions, right? All,
Done.
all over. You understand? And with that, you say, Kalalal, Yahweh, Basha,
Asham, Yahshai, Basham, Wakar, Kadash.
double honors to the elders of our great millstone that rule well. Peace, salutations, and blessings to the Akim all over the world, preaching this word in truth and sincerity, you know. Sincerity and in truth. You understand? We tell all the shalom.
Shalom.